Hi there. First of all, sorry about the specs, but the glasses, the shades. But it's a bit of a sunny day. I would like to make another video on correcting yet another mistake I have noticed in movies in the film industry about Greek mythology. This specific one is because I did some research on the Greek mythology monsters called Gorgons for a personal project, and I was going through Greek websites mainly, and I noticed that they all had one very significant problem. Something that was established through Hollywood movies. They changed the detail because it will sell more tickets, I guess, and now that's that. Which is a problem, at least for me. What is a Gorgon? A Gorgon is a Greek mythology monster that has a snake, the body of a snake, the torso, head and face of a woman, teeth of a wild hog sticking out, razor-sharp claws, and a pair of golden wings, leather golden wings for some reason. And obviously, as most people will identify immediately, snakes for hair. So I don't need to say one of the Gorgons, one of the three Gorgons, there were three of them, was, as you all probably guessed, Medusa. The other two were Stheno and Euryale. Now the other two Gorgons were always Gorgons, so they were immortal, they had different properties than Medusa, who was like a younger sister, so to speak. What is the story of Medusa? What is the story of Medusa? So Medusa was a very beautiful woman, and she was serving at the temple of goddess Athena, the Olympian goddess Athena. The Greek god of the sea Poseidon saw her, and he raped her in the temple. And goddess Athena was so furious, but she couldn't take on Poseidon because they had equal power. It would be very destructive, maybe for one of them, definitely for the city. So she took her fury upon Medusa and turned her into a Gorgon. But additionally to the look and how a Gorgon is, she also gave her an inhumanly ugly face, like beyond mortal comprehension ugly. So ugly that any man that will look upon her will turn into stone. And that's why people will petrify when coming across Medusa. She did not have a petrifying stare. And let me say this again as clearly as possible in black and white. Medusa, or any Gorgon, did not have a petrifying stare. Medusa specifically only would petrify people from her horrible looks. And that's just another misconception that's been established widely, and and I say established now, like people, everybody, even in Greece, people think, oh yes, she had a petrifying stare, yeah. Because of Hollywood movies, because of how they disrespect other people's culture. And like I said in my previous video about the Christopher Nolan movie that's coming out, when you don't have and cannot possibly comprehend what mythology is, when you have no culture and you have zero education, that's what you get. It all comes down to selling more tickets. And it's just a sad thing. I'm not having a go at them, good for them for being how they are, but please don't bother us, like the rest of the planet, you know, the sphere that's around the USA. Well, thank you for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one.